Craziest warm-up sessions in the NBA. NBA games are a lot of fun to watch. They are exciting, nerve-wracking, and they pack a lot of action. Seeing your favorite NBA players hustling on the court in real time, looking to make the best of their appearances is phenomenal. However, sometimes the pre-game warm-ups can be a lot of more fun too. Arguably even more fun than the actual game because that is when the players are relaxed and therefore in their natural habitat. Here are some of the craziest warm-up sessions in NBA that are even more fun than the actual games. If you don't agree with that statement, just make sure to watch a few of these sessions and you'll see what we're talking about. Stephen Curry Tunnel Shot Warm-Up. Stephen Curry is one of the best NBA players to have ever appeared on the court. He is fierce with his dribbles, has a habit of putting the ball into the net from long distances, and can lay up the ball like it's no big deal. However, his training and warm-up sessions are even more fun to watch than all of his energetic game appearances. One of his crazy warm-up routine is his tunnel shots. Curry takes point on the lateral side of the net and tries to put the ball in the net from a long distance. He takes these shots from the tunnel hallway, which present him with an angle that restricts most of his vision, which is why these shots are called tunnel shots, because they provide Curry with only a tunnel vision. The Golden State Warriors champ started off with this routine after he made a simple bet with a teammate. One day he was trying to put the ball into the net from a distance, and a teammate passed by who bet him dinner if he made a shot. Steph did and has been doing so ever since. The craziest thing about this warm-up shot routine is that it is even harder than a half-court shot because it is a much longer distance of 52 feet and doesn't show the board and has too many distractions, such as the crowd literally surrounding Curry as he lines up his shots. James Harden warm-up dribbles. James Harden is without doubt one of the best NBA players of the modern era. The guy is an absolute beast when it comes to keeping possession of the ball and also breaking the opponent's ankles. Quite literally, James Harden has been one of the best ankle breaker crossovers and handles. We all love to see him making his opponents fall on their own 2 feet during the games. However, his skill with the ball doesn't just come out of nowhere. Like everyone else, James has to practice his ball handling as well, which is in fact quite a major part of his pre-game warm-up routine. Check out this clip where James Harden is dribbling the ball effortlessly between his legs while standing down. It's almost surreal how he moves the ball in such a small space without it even grazing his legs for a tiny second. Karen Butler's weird warm-up routine. Talking of pre-game warm-up sessions and rituals, Karen Butler had one of the most twisted pre-game routines that the NBA has ever seen, possibly even deadly. Karen Butler struggled with soda addiction for the longest of times, ever since he was a teenager. Butler had to drink at least a couple of 2-liter Mountain Dew bottles before every single game. That is 4 liters of processed sugar and other fun goodies that he drank before every game. In fact, the amount of sugar he was consuming before his games was 15 times higher than the maximum limit advised by the American Heart Association. Eventually, Karen Butler got his wake-up call when he joined the Wizards. The club banned his weird pre-game ritual because it was affecting his health. It was also a point of great concern because Butler is one of the biggest NBA stars, and naturally he had a lot of fans who would imitate his harmful behavior if nothing was done to eliminate it. Karen Butler eventually stopped his deadly pre-game routine. He was very open about his withdrawal struggles afterward and talked to the media about it as well. More of Karen Butler's weird warm-up routines. You'd think that once he stopped with his deadly pre-game routine, everything would be well, right? You'd be wrong, because as soon as Butler said goodbye to his soda chugging habit, he decided that it would be a nice idea to replace it with another weird pre-game habit. Consequently, Butler started chewing on straws as part of his pre-game warm-up to calm his nerves. Yes, you heard it right. Karen Butler would chew on plastic straws before every other game just to calm his nerves. On average, Butler would chew up to 12 plastic straws in a single day, and he also had his favorite straw to chew on, McDonald's plastic straw. Talk about crazy warm-up rituals in the NBA. Rajon Rondo likes to shower a little too much. Now that we've stepped into the weird NBA pregame rituals territory, here is another weird warm-up routine which is not deadly by any means, but definitely strange to say the least. Rajon Rondo has a habit of taking up to 5 different showers before his games, and he is very particular about the schedule as well. Each shower is placed at a 30-minute interval from the previous shower, and the last shower has to come 45 minutes before the game. It may be weird, but at least the guy has a sense of keeping up with his schedules. Reportedly, Rondo would take notes in the shower before his games to make an effective game plan. Can't imagine how it works out well when you bring your journal into the shower with you, but each to their own, am I right? Kevin Garnett head-hitting fiasco. Kevin Garnett, the Celtic player, has a weird pre-game ritual of his own. He likes to talk to himself and then, and we're not making this up, bang his head against the post to collect his thoughts and apparently focus on the upcoming game. Definitely a weird pre-game ritual, but who are we to judge if it sets his head, game right. No pun intended. Stephen Curry double ball handles. Coming back to the realm of normal but insane pre-game routines, here is Stephen Curry's double ball dribbling warm-up routine. We all know just how good Steph Curry is with his long-range shots. He's arguably the best NBA shooter in the modern era. However, his dribbles are by no means behind his shooting game thanks to this insane pre-game dribble ritual. Check out this clip as he dribbles two balls with finesse and pinpoint accuracy. Watch as he juggles the balls between his legs without letting them touch his legs or each other. LeBron James half-court and full-court warm-up routine. LeBron James is a phenomenal player. He gives his 100% every time he is on the court, be it a game or a warm-up session. This is probably the reason why his pre-game warm-up sessions are absolutely insane. LeBron's pre-game warm-up sessions include crazy drinking sessions with his teammates. This is more of a team practice than individual practice, but it is still surreal to watch the Heat giant dump the ball into the bucket with minimal effort. His warm-up session also includes shots from the back of the board. You heard it right, LeBron James nets the ball from behind the board in his warm-up routine. That too with surprising accuracy. Moreover, James has a habit of shooting half-court and even full-court shots, which he makes look very easy by the way. Here's a clip of showing just how effortlessly he throws the ball from one end of the court to net it on the other side of the playing field. Seems impossible, but LeBron pulls it off without breaking a sweat. These were some of the craziest NBA warm-up sessions with some of the most impossible looking and also weirdest pre-game routines that are hard to believe unless you see them with your own eyes. If you like any of these warm-up routines, let us know in the comments down below which one of these were your favorites. If you think we missed some crazy NBA warm-up routines that you feel should have been included in this video, feel free to comment them down below. Finally, if you'd like to see more content like this, subscribe to NBA Timeout and click the bell icon to stay tuned to our upcoming crazy NBA videos. As always, happy hooping and time out.